The 104th class, an unlikely group of teenagers, is gathered in their designated classroom, awaiting the debriefing of their assessment.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Petra, and I'll be debriefing you on today's assessment. 4 teams will be stationed in each city, near tech labs, a chain of research labs owned by Colossus Industries. Your task is to apprehend the criminals involved in a link robbery of each lab.
So, what exactly will we be tested on anyway?
The team initiative test is for us to evaluate how well you work in teams, as well as your strategy, leadership, and ability to follow orders.
What if something goes wrong during the mission?
What do you mean?
Krista. I mean, what if one of us gets hurt or something? Is that even a possibility?
It is, although it's a very unlikely one. You will all have communication devices that are programmed to the communications room. Each communicator will also be linked to each other's, so you'll be able to contact other teams as well. Are there any more questions? Well, if there aren't any more questions, then let's continue. Once you have successfully apprehended the criminals, you will turn them over to a police unit waiting on standby. After you've done so, you'll contact me, letting me know you've completed the mission, and then return to headquarters. Understood?
Sounds alright.
Understood. Yeah.
With their first assessment underway, the 104th class heads out to their designated locations, waiting for the mission to begin.
Why are they making us do this so early? And on a Saturday, too? What a hassle.
Shut up, horseface. Stop complaining. It's so annoying.
That's really rich. Coming from you, Jaeger.
You wanna go, Jean?
Both of you, stop arguing. Our main focus is the assessment, and you're acting like children.
You got told. What? What? Did no one else find that funny? No one? Come on, guys. Sasha? Eren? God, whatever.
Would all of you just shut up? For once, Ackerman's right. We should just focus on our mission and get it over with and out of the way.
So she does speak. Never knew you could talk so much, Annie. Or that you'd ever agree with Mikasa.
Shut it, Reiner.
Alright. Sorry.
We've got our target spotted. We're moving in.
Second that. Target spotted.
Triple that. Target sighted. Good luck, you three.
Great. So now it's just us left waiting. Why is it taking so long?
Patience, Eren. It'll happen soon enough. For now, we should focus on coming up with a plan of attack. What? Is that a... Eren! Move!
Ow! Are you insane, Mikasa? What the hell was that for?
Mikasa? What was that for? Why did you tackle Eren?
There was a sniper on another roof aiming for Eren. We're going back to headquarters.
But what about the assessment? If we return now, we'll fail.
Forget about it. We're going back to HQ now. Eren's more important, and I'm not risking anything.
Alright, if you say so.
Armin, is everything alright with your team?
We've encountered a problem during our assessment. It's important that we return to headquarters. We'll explain in depth when we return.
Well, you do know this will count against you, right? But if it's as urgent as you say it is, then permission granted.
Understood. Thank you.
Eren, Armin, and Mikasa return to the Legion's headquarters. The incident still fresh in their minds and dreading what might await them upon their return.
Welcome back. Petra informed us that you requested permission to return to headquarters and abandon your mission. Is this true?
Yes, sir, but that's only because Eren was in danger. It seemed that returning to HQ was the best idea at the time.
You didn't what? Well, I commend your leadership skills, Ackerman. You showed a blatant neglect to take your comrades' scores into consideration.
No, sir, but Eren...
Did you even think of the consequences your decision might have on your teammates, Ackerman? Or that your actions were
That's enough, Levi. We'll discuss this further in my study. Ackerman, could you please explain what exactly happened?
We were waiting for the robbery to begin when I noticed a sniper hiding on another roof. He had a rifle that was aimed for Eren. Although I pushed him out of the way, I managed to grab this.
I see. We'll let you know if we learn anything about this incident. Levi, can you lead a small faction to go investigate the tech lab these three were assigned to and see if anything was stolen?
I suppose I can't say no, right? Stay out of further trouble, shitty brats.
Had him running in the opposite direction. Hey, Jaeger. Heard you bailed on your own mission.
Shut up, Jean. You don't know what happened.
Wait. Did something happen to you all? But you look fine.
Whoa, really, guys? Wait. You aren't joking, are you?
Yeah, there was some guy with a rifle aimed at me. Mikasa pushed me out of the way, though.
That's so scary. I'm glad you feel you're alright, though.
Eren, Armin, Mikasa. We have information on the bullet. Do you mind coming with me back to the labs? We ran some basic tests on the shell and were able to identify the material it's made out of. It's interesting.
What is? Wait, Hanji, what's interesting?
It's interesting that the material of the shell is used by only one known organization. It's strange, concerning, really, since they're supposed to be disbanded and have been for a long time now.
Disbanded? But why would a disbanded group resurface? And why would they be after Eren?
Now you're asking the real questions, Arlert. The organization was called Titan. It's an acronym, although we never quite figured out what it stood for. The Legion was the one to disband them several years ago after we discovered they were conducting uncertified and highly illegal experiments on humans, I think it was. Anyway, we discovered them after some freak accident in Maria City.
Experiments? On humans? But why?
We never found out. What we're trying to learn now is if they really have resurfaced after all these years, and if it really is them and not just some copycat group. And why either group would want to target you, Eren. You shouldn't concern yourself too much, though. The Legion is already investigating potential places where they might be operating from.
He shouldn't worry. No disrespect, Hanji, but Eren was almost killed today.
Right! Well, thanks for coming by. We'll let you all know if we find something new, alright? Stay safe, Eren.
The lab we investigated had something stolen from it, obviously. Although we haven't found out what exactly.
It is concerning. But for now, we shouldn't be too worried. We should focus more on where the sniper came from, who employed him and why, and whether or not the organization really has returned.
Yeah, you're right. But then there's also the matter of the Jaeger brat, too. It's not like we can just go ignoring that part of this shitstorm.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind if I assigned you to keep an eye on him. Right, Levi?
That's not what I meant, Erwin. But fine. I'll keep my eye on the brat and his friends.
I'm glad we've reached an agreement then. Tomorrow is the second part of their assessment, and every student is enrolled to partake in it. Except for Jaeger, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, and? Your point is?
Jaeger was granted admission to the academy on the insistence of his sister, despite showing no signs of having superpowers. I want you to make sure that his name ends up in your faction, Levi.
What happened to your upholding the rules, Erwin? Cheating the system and making it so that Jaeger's name shows up, I can do. Making sure he doesn't kill himself before the first day of training is a different thing entirely. But I'll do it.
Thank you for understanding, Levi. I'll leave the rest to you.
I'm assuming you delivered our message?
Loud and clear. We would have had the Jaeger boy, except one of his teammates saved him.
Whether we have the boy or not doesn't matter for the time being, as long as the message was delivered. We'll make sure the Legion knows what we're capable of this time. No room for mistakes. Not this time.
Everybody wants to be saved by someone. Someone who will come and solve all their problems. No one wants to crash and burn and learn their lessons.